Hi, and thanks for watching. This is Halton News' Insider segment, and I'm joined with Nikki from Metroland. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us here today. And for those at home or not home just yet, your papers are awaiting you, and some very interesting articles right across the region. Starting up in Milton, there's a few Hall of Famers to come.
That's right. So up in the Milton Canadian Champion today, we've got a story about the new inductees, and there's a whole bunch of them. You can read the story in the Champion and on InsideHalton.com. One of them, though, is Bob Krantz, who is now an 8th degree black belt, which just blows me away.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happens, but...
Not a gentleman you want to run into in an alley.
No, definitely not. I'm sure he'll be in quite a few movies and things like that to come. And so as we head across the region, I mean, we stop in Oakville and we hear about that hometown prodigy. I mean, hockey legend to come for our region, for sure.
That's right. So obviously we're talking about John Tavares.
Yes.
And John Tavares was recently signed to the Leafs. And after many, many years with the New York Islanders, he was just mentioning, you know, it was going to take something special for me to uproot myself and go somewhere else. But John Tavares was such a Leafs fan as a child, growing up in Oakville. Here you see him. He tweeted this picture out himself, you know, about his childhood dreams.
Amazing.
Sleeping in bedding with Maple Leafs all over. But neat for Oakville, because here he is at St. Thomas Aquinas in his high school days. And so for him to come back and actually play close to home is pretty special, I think. That doesn't often happen, especially Toronto boys coming back towards Toronto. Well, Oakville boys coming back towards Toronto. Absolutely,
absolutely. And now in Burlington, you know, for those who aren't familiar, there's a very special little girl who is so young but making such a difference. And I mean, we've been following her as well. This is young Madeline, who was diagnosed with cancer, and her family are just making huge waves, making differences, I guess, for families in our region as well.
Absolutely.
And you guys have followed an event that they have actually coming up this weekend.
That's right. So this weekend, the second annual Mad for Maddie. There's Madeline up on the table at last year's event. Last year they were hoping to raise $5,000 to $10,000, and they actually raised $25,000. And so this year, they're redoing the event. It's on Trailwood Drive, which is around Upper, Middle, and Guelph Line.
Okay.
And so it's a whole street event. It's backed up by the Love My Hood program through Burlington, and they're hoping to raise another $20,000 to $25,000. But the really special thing about this year is it's going to be divided amongst 7 families who are dealing with childhood cancer right now. So that's pretty heartwarming.
Yeah, absolutely. And for people who maybe can't go, is there an option for them to also support the family?
Yes, so there is a GoFundMe page. It's listed in the story, and if you don't get the Burlington Post, you can find all of the stories we talked about, including the Mad for Maddie story, on InsideHalton.com. And it's such a worthy cause to support.
Absolutely, and again, all those proceeds will go towards 7 different families, which is making a huge difference. And really, that money just goes such a long way in terms of travel and extra expenses, and even small gifts for the children as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. And for everyone, of course, you can catch your papers on your doorsteps. And for more information, you can head to their website as well at InsideHalton.com.